What's up, guys? Welcome and thanks for listening to our show, Captious Conversations. My name is Ashley, and I'm joined with my co-host today. I'll let him introduce himself.
What's going on? It's your boy Jay Deezy. Back with another show. I'm thinking about just taking the J off, just being Deezy.
That's fine.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just be Deezy. Y'all just call me radio.
Well, today we're gonna be talking about some juice. We talking about what everybody's talking about. Let's talk about Tank and his comment about a man sucking a dick twice doesn't make him gay. I just want to know your perspective.
He said twice?
He said if you suck a man's dick twice, that does not make you gay. So I'm thinking if you suck it 3 times, then you automatically gay. In his eyes.
Just what's going on, Tank? What's going on? That's all I gotta say. Like what's going on, man?
I mean, but from a man's perspective, what does that mean? Like, what does that mean? Like, can men just get away with sucking dick? Is it like, do y'all look at women if they lick cat, then they not gay, or what's going on?
I think you gotta draw a line between being curious, experimenting. I think it's just a line. Once you cross, you just can't come back. you can't come back. Like, if you thinking about it, I mean, you too far gone already.
But my thing is okay, if you don't know that you gay, and you say, okay, I want to suck some dick, why not try to suck your own dick before you expose yourself to being gay, to sucking another man's dick, and then you say, oh, I'm not gay? That don't make sense. You just need to try to suck your own meat in privacy.
It don't need to be no meat sucking. It don't need to be no meat sucking.
But I'm just saying, I mean, if you trying to experiment, that's the only way that it makes sense to me. Suck your own meat. Don't tell nobody. Die with that secret.
Man, it's just too much. Too many questions. Too many questions.
My question is for Tank now. So, like, is this you? Is this your story of your life? Because was the song when we fuck or was it when we suck? Because I'm confused now. I don't know what to believe.
I don't know. I thought he was all for the women. That's what I thought. I thought he was all for the women, man.
It be the Max and the freaky ones that turn out on the DL, I guess.
I want to touch on something he said. So, is sexuality a mindset? Because I always thought sexuality was something that you couldn't, like, it wasn't like necessarily a mindset. It was more of just already there. Like, it was already like when I was growing up, I never questioned, like, which, you get what I'm saying? Like, do I like this or do I like that? It was just always, yeah, like it wasn't like, it wasn't no question. It really wasn't no option. But it was just already there, like, hey, I'm attracted to women. But I never had to second guess, like, dang, am I attracted to women or boys, or do I want to try this or do I want to try that? It wasn't there.
Well, I mean, I have talked to people that like people of the same sex and they like people the opposite sex, and some of them say that they feel like they were born that way, where they were born liking people of the same sex. Like, in their mind, they feel like they were born to be a girl. Just say, for instance, they're a boy, but in their mind, they were supposed to be a girl. So they're automatically attracted to boys.
So they just feel like they was born in the wrong body.
Born in the wrong body. So, I mean, it's just a variety of different things. And, of course, course, we don't have anything against gay, lesbian, or transgender people. I'm just gonna put that out there so y'all won't get on the comments and try to bash us, because we ain't trying to bash nobody. But we're just
we
saying.
trying to we trying to understand. We trying to understand it, because I mean I'm straight.
Right.
I mean you're straight, so it's just that's like white people trying to understand racism.
Right.
Does that make sense? Like,
Right.
you
They
know,
don't understand.
yeah, they white and we're black, and they're trying, like, they could be trying to understand, like, what's it like to be black.
Right.
So it's basically the same thing. We just trying to understand it. We're not trying to bash nobody. We not homophobic or nothing like that. We're just very interested, intrigued.
Especially when he made that comment, because he made it seem like just because you do something just because you do a gay act doesn't mean that you're gay. Like, he made it seem like the act itself doesn't define you as being a homosexual, and I don't really agree with it.
So, okay, so is it vice versa? Like, he's basically saying, if you're curious, you can go out here and, you know,
Yeah.
you can do the deed.
Do
But
the
I'm
deed
saying,
and
so is it vice versa? Like, you may be curious. What if you go out here and you want somebody to do it to you?
Right.
Like, give you something, you know, like
Right.
same sex or whatever. I mean, so is that person still not gay?
I mean, in my opinion, they would be gay, because I feel like, but I guess it's like a going back and forth, straddling the fence, because, okay, think about this. Think about couples that have threesomes. You got two women and you got a man. Of course, the third woman is gonna probably be fooling with the woman. So does that mean that the woman is gay because this woman is bundling with her? But she's obviously married to the man, so
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
I
That's
don't
the
know.
same
I
difference.
think-
He said if the man getting his dick sucked twice, if the lady getting her vagina licked twice, then
I
hey.
can tell you right now, I'm not having no threesome. I'm not having no threesome with me and another dude and one girl.
But that's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying.
How is that any different when you have two girls and a man, as opposed to this man saying that he want to get his penis sucked by another man? I just don't see it no different.
I don't know, man. The way he explained it, when he explained it, it shocked me, man. I tell you right now, he's not speaking for me. He's not speaking for me. I can tell you that right now. Like, I'm not. That's like the furthest thing from, like, if you're straight, that's like the furthest thing from your mind. Like, I'm serious. Like, that's the furthest thing from your mind. So the fact that you're thinking about it, like the fact that you're curious enough to try it, I mean,
He said he is as old as he is, and he's probably gotten his dick sucked numerous of times. He just want to see what it feel like on the opposite end. He's been the recipient. He's trying to do the giving and see what it feels like.
I'm lost. I'm lost on that one. I'm just being honest. I'm lost on that one. I mean, I've never thought about nothing like that, man. That's crazy. I just always assumed if you fool with the same sex, you just automatically, like, you liked it. You was gay.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, nowadays we have metrosexual, bisexual, trisexual, non-sexual. People just be attracted to any sexuality, any being, anything these days.
So do you think you can, I want some people to comment too, like some people that know the exact answers for the questions. 'Cause, like, we don't know. We just speculating. We just giving our opinion. But like, do you think you can come back?
Like from being gay.
Yeah, like if I was like, man,
But why is it so different? In my opinion, why is it like?
I mean, women do it all
That's
the
what
time.
I'm saying. Why is it such a big deal if a man come back from being gay, but
Man,
a
women-
woman come back from being gay all the time?
Yeah, women do it all the time. They take the pills and
Everything.
dress. You know, they do the whole deal. Then next year you see them and they say they straight again. They the woman. They want to be a woman again. So I don't know. I just don't think a man can come back. I think a man can't cross that line and come back and still be like 100% man.
Why? Because the idea of being a man is supposed to be like really hardcore type business.
I mean, it's different. It's different for women. It's different for women because, like, a woman can't do something to another woman that a man can't do.
Yeah.
But a man can do something to a man that women can't do. You get what I'm saying? So, okay, I got a good question. I got a good point. So the same way, like if a woman is gay, like her female partner wear like a strap on.
Right.
Okay. So if a man is married, you know, he married, he with his wife, he's straight, but he likes his wife to wear strap-ons and
Toys and all this type of
yeah, and do the stuff to him with the toys and the strap-ons and stuff like that.
So does that make
Yeah,
him
does
gay?
that make him gay?
I don't know. Does
I mean,
it? I mean,
still with a woman.
in my opinion, it wouldn't necessarily make him gay because he's attracted to his woman doing that to satisfy him. I mean, anybody that know anatomy know that the man's G-spot is in their booty anyway. So
What? Hold on, what?
yeah, that's why
Your research here.
I'm a nurse. Don't try to play me on my
You're
credentials.
not a sexual nurse.
Baby, I learned all this stuff. But like I said, I mean that's why when you have gay men, they enjoy having sex in the butt because that's where the G spot is for a man.
But I want somebody to correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, I know there are men that play like the female role and men that play like the male role. I mean, but they still accept themselves as gay because they with the same sex. I mean, are they technically gay? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they gay. So I mean, if you going out here and you experimenting and you out here going down on other men, I mean, you gay.
He said it was just one time and he was drunk and he only sucked it twice. So if he would have sucked it 3 times, then he would have been gay. But he only sucked it twice. So he's not gay.
I just don't think a man can come back. I mean, women come back all the time, but I just don't think a man can come back. And we gonna touch on this. We gonna touch on this exact topic when we go into the next part because this would definitely be like one of those
Things you need to know.
yeah, one of those things that you need to know. I need to know history background. I'm sure women the same way. Cause like if you a woman, how would you feel if you found out your man like
I sucked a dick.
yeah,
here
my
and
best
there.
friend, me and my best friend got drunk one day at school, on campus or whatever, college or whatever, high school, whatever. They got drunk and they flew around. You know, guy on guy action. I mean, that's like some divorce talk. That's like some divorce type talk. I'm sorry, that's like what? But it's different though, because if a man wife come to him with that same story, he'd be like, oh, for real, okay. I mean, we know women do all that stuff all the time, yada yada yada. Or whatever.
Women do that stuff all the time.
I'm saying that's like what he would say. Like he probably would assume like, yeah, women in college experiment. But like if a man came to his wife telling her some stuff like that, she gonna be like, oh, you got it out.
I mean, that's just the way that society is. That's just part of society. Like, the way society looks at a man, you're not gonna be able to come to your wife and say that you've had a relationship or relations with another man prior to her knowing this, and you think that she's gonna be alright. It don't work like that. But so today we're gonna be talking about things that we feel like should be talked about before you get in a serious relationship. I got my own points. Mr. Deezy has his own points, and we just gonna kind of go back and forth.
Radio
Deezy has his own points, and we're just gonna go back and forth between the points. So my first point that I feel like the number one thing that you need to talk about before you get in a serious relationship with somebody is money and credit. I feel like you gotta talk about credit because you all the way up here at 800 and you dating somebody with damn 250. This nigga finna bring you down. It ain't nothing you can do with no 250.
I guess.
What you think about that?
About the money and the credit?
Yeah.
Don't nobody talk about that.
Don't nobody talk about that.
Yeah, don't nobody talk about that. Like,
until it's too late.
But at the same time, like how intimate do you need to know someone to get into the whole credit situation? Cause y'all, like, when y'all gonna start applying some stuff together?
Right.
Probably after y'all get married.
That's what I'm saying. If it's serious and you know, like, this nigga didn't propose to you and y'all gonna be moving forward, like, you need to know at least that he ain't got no negative credit. And then he got $5 on his face.
Man, I don't know. I mean, it needs to be talked about. More people need to talk about it because I can say money can be like the biggest strain on the relationship. On top of like kids, wanting kids, not being able to have kids, stuff like that. Like kids and money can be like the biggest strain on a marriage and a relationship. So it needs to be talked about, but people not gonna talk about it. Like some people don't care.
Yeah,
Like
I mean,
they don't think they're far ahead.
yeah, some people don't think that far ahead. But I mean, I feel like if people did think to talk about it, especially, you know, like from the predicament that most people come from, they don't have as much money and they don't have this, that, and the other. They're coming out of college, they got student loans and stuff like that. If y'all aren't able to talk about the financial issues that you're already having and that neither of y'all are financially stable, then you need to figure out what the plan is going to be to try to avoid some of the problems with finances before you even address them or have to, you know, run into the problems anyway.
Yeah, that's a good subject. That's a good topic to bring up. Like before y'all get serious or before y'all, I would say that should definitely be talked about like before the marriage. Like you can be in a relationship, but it needs to be talked about before the actual, you know, marriage.
Right. So what's yours?
Man, my topic suck, man. My points suck. I got on here, man. Like you, before you get in a relationship, before I get in a relationship with somebody, like, do you have a car? Like, do you have transportation? Like, I got simple stuff. Like, I'm not asking like no life changing stuff. I'm just asking simple stuff like, hey, do you got a car?
What if they like to ride a bike?
I mean, that's fine. I mean, can you meet me at the movies on your bike?
Yeah.
I mean, we got to be able to meet up. I can't. Like, sometimes you gonna have to be able to come to my spot. Sometimes I might need a ride from work, or I might need a ride somewhere. But I might want to just ride. I might not want to drive everywhere. Like, you gotta have a car. Like, I can't be the only one with a car or a job. Like, you could work at Wendy's. You could work at Wendy's or Pizza Hut, but you gotta have like some form of like income.
Right. I'm
And
with you on that.
this is going from, like, my topics are based on like universal, cause you got like the kids that's in college that's dating, and then you got like people that's 50 or 40 years old in a different point in their life and they date. Like, they might have been married 2 or 3 times and they still dating, trying to find like that one. And I think at any age, like, hey, do you got a car?
Right.
Like, if we in college,
If
you
you
got a car.
16 and up, you need to have a
Yeah,
car.
like, if we could be 50 years old dating. Like, do you got a car?
Right.
Like, do you work? You could work anywhere, but do you work? Do you got a car?
I'm with you on that. I got you. They need to have a car because ain't nobody finna be walking to the date. But that's along with money. If they ain't got no car, they ain't got no money. So.
Hey, you can have a car and not have no money. There's plenty of people that ain't got no money got a car.
But I'm saying if they don't have a car, usually they ain't got no money.
There's plenty of people that got money that that don't know how to drive, ain't tried to get a driver's license, all that good stuff. Like, they just like to be chauffeured around. They ain't trying to be self-dependent. They just going with the flow. Well, they might not have money, but like their parents might have money or something like that. Or their parents might have like a car that they can drive, but they just ain't put in the effort to get their license or something like that.
I don't know what they feel like because I done had my license since I was 15 years old. So.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure you was one of the only ones that had your license. Because I'm telling you, I know I was, out of my group of friends, I was the first person with my license in high school. And yeah, some people just don't care. Like, some people ain't think about that.
So my second thing was sex and exes. So, like, I feel like it's pretty important to talk about sex, as you get serious in a relationship. Some people don't have sex before they get married due to religion. Some people do. Some people don't have sex for other reasons. But I feel like that's something that needs to be discussed if y'all are going to be in a serious relationship. And if they got any crazy side chicks, ex chicks that's going to be stalking your Instagram, Facebook, y'all need to talk about that before you get serious. So you be like, why this girl started liking my pictures? Why she started commenting on my pictures? And you find out this nigga ex. You need to talk about that type of stuff.
I don't know, man. So when you talking about sex, you talking about like
Preferences.
Like on sex?
Are we finna be having sex?
Yeah. Yeah, we need to be.
I'm just saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That needs to be discussed. That needs to be discussed because you see how quick you say yeah, somebody can say no just as quick. That don't mean that just because you saying yeah, they gonna want to have sex.
If we getting in a serious relationship
and they say, "Oh my God, I'm abstinent and I don't want to have sex until I get married," and you like
got
everything about this person.
You got 3 months.
3 months to do what? For you to propose and for you to marry them?
You got 3 months. You on the clock. You on the time. You got 3 months. You got 3 months to decide, hey, what's finna go down.
Boy, please.
Yeah. 3 months.
Boy, please.
Huh?
Huh? What's your other one?
All right, man. I just did like 3.
Okay.
But this one too. See, you ain't even thought about this. What about you getting in a serious relationship with somebody? You need to know about their hygiene.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because I could tell you right now, when I was getting ready to go on a date, or I was getting ready to go out with somebody like I really liked, I was trying to, you know,
Yeah, be dazzled.
be fly.
Be dazzled.
That's finna be the cleanest. That's finna be the cleanest that you gonna be probably all week. I'm just being honest. Like you finna take a 30-minute shower. You finna you finna go buy some cologne. You finna put on extra deodorant. All that. You finna brush your hair all the way there. Like that's finna be the flyest you gonna be all week.
I don't remember you doing none of that for when
I
we
did
went out
all
there.
that.
I don't remember that.
You remember I used to have the waves.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember the waves?
That was
You don't remember getting lost in the sea?
uh-uh.
You don't remember none of that?
I don't remember none of
Oh, well you better go get checked out. Might be getting there early Alzheimer's.
that. You didn't win all out, huh?
Yeah, for you.
For me.
You don't remember none of that?
But anyway, like I said, I don't remember none of that. But I'm with you on the hygiene
You
though.
need
But
to know that hygiene, man.
I saw a post. I can't even remember where it was, but this lady said that she had recently got married. Her and this dude had been dating for like a year and a half, and they moved in together after they got married. See, I'm one of the people that kind of feel like if you with somebody, I don't have nothing against what you're saying with them before you get married. So at least before you get married, if they nasty as hell, you can run off.
Before you move in with, listen, people, before you move in with somebody, you better spend a couple nights at they house. Like if they staying with their
But if
parents,
they stay with their mama,
yeah,
how you gonna spend a night at their mama house?
you better stay late as you can. You better stay late as you can, or you better spend a couple nights, or sneak over a couple nights, or y'all better go, cause like you could still go on trips. Like that's a good way too. Like you could still go out of town for like a weekend or something. You ain't gotta go to their folks' house. Like y'all can get up and spend a weekend in out of town or something like that in the hotel. You can get an idea of like, hey, do they pick their clothes up when they get out the shower? Do they look at how they pack their luggage? Look at you know, just check them out. See if they take a shower at night. They might not take a shower at night. Do they take a shower in the morning or before they go to sleep or what? It's just,
Yeah,
but it's
I do
ways to
too.
find out. But I wouldn't move. Don't move in with nobody if you've never been to their house, because people do it. Like people that never go to somebody's house, they'll move in with them, and they ain't never seen their room. They ain't never been over their house. They just move in with this random person.
Yeah, and they get married and they do everything. But anyway, this lady had married, the dude that she was dating. She said that this man ain't never brushed his teeth. His breath be stanky, like dead stanky. And she was and she was asking, like she made the post to ask, what should she do to encourage him to brush his teeth? And I'm just like, okay, if you had been dating this man for 2 years, how you ain't never smell his breath be stanky?
That's what I'm saying. Would he stop brushing his teeth once they got married?
Well, she made it seem like he just didn't ever brush his teeth. I guess maybe he used to use Listerine or something while they were dating. I don't know.
He must got some money.
But she made it seem like he just didn't ever brush his teeth. But that's just one of them things, like you said, hygiene is super important. Like you don't think about it, but it's like if they don't take showers at night, you take showers at night. They gonna get in the bed stanky. You gonna get in the bed clean. This nigga gonna wanna have sex. Balls gonna be musty. You gonna be clean.
He might want to have sex in the morning.
He gonna wanna have sex at night.
How you know?
I know.
How you know?
I'm just saying.
Don't be telling folks my routine, girl. How you know?
Like I said, the nigga balls gonna be musty. Ready to hop on some stanky. And then you gonna have to sit there and enjoy that daily musk, and then
Oh, so she gotta suffer.
she gotta suffer.
She gotta suffer. That's what it's called. You suffering.
Luckily, both of us, our hygiene is like on point. I don't know how it worked out, but we both clean, take showers, brush our teeth, wash clothes. We do it all, baby. But the next thing I had on my list was I think that people should discuss marriage or not. Like just because you're in a serious relationship, everybody don't want to get married. So I feel like that's something that you should talk about because it's people that be dating for like 40, 50 some years and in their mind they're fine with just dating. Like they're not trying to get married. So I feel like if you gon' be with somebody on a serious relationship level, you need to know if they want to get married or not. Like, cause marriage to me is something that's religious based. So if you're not even no type of religion type person, then you probably don't even care about getting married. You just want to be with somebody that make you happy for the rest of your life.
I can agree with that. I can agree with knowing marriage or not. Cause come on, guys, we know some women that we meet, we already know like what this finna be. This finna be a one night stand. Is this finna be like I don't know, maybe this could be something, or is it finna be like nah, this ain't finna go nowhere. But all the ladies listening, let me give y'all some game. Let me put y'all on some game.
Because he is a player.
No, I'm finna put y'all on some game, ladies. When it comes to getting married, the man has to decide that he's ready to be married. Like you can't force him to marry you if that makes sense. Like he's not gonna do it because you forcing him to. He's gonna have to do it because he wants to. Like he's gonna have to sit down and realize, hey, like this is the one, or at least I think this is the one, and I'm ready to settle down. I'm ready to get married. I want to make this girl happy. I'm just putting y'all on some game.
So what about the married dudes that still be having side chicks and all that? What they do?
I can't speak on them. I can't speak on that.
But I'm just saying,
I mean,
like in my mind, I feel like that's just like when men propose to women and then they still be cheating on them. Like, why did you sit there, go buy a ring, propose,
I
and
mean,
then you still do what you want to do?
maybe they know that one is the one. Like
That
this
one
is
is the
this
one, but let me go try one more time and see if it's another girl that's the one.
no, they might not be looking for another girl to be the one. Like they might be content like, hey, this girl is the one.
But
But
I'm gonna
nothing
shoot
like
this
this.
DM,
No, like this girl is the
but I'm
one.
gonna shoot this DM to this other Instagram girl.
They gonna be like, this girl is the one. I mean, they might just have like they might just mess around, talk to a couple other females, but like in the back of their mind, they still know like, hey, this is the one, this home.
Yeah,
They not looking for like a replacement.
they're just looking for uh
I don't know what they looking
just
for.
something like when you have a hot dog, you look for some ketchup or some mustard to put on top of that.
No, I'm saying like they know like this is the one, like this is the one I want to marry. This other girl might just be like, hey, she kind of cute. I want to talk to her. Just on like some they might not be like pursuing no
Yeah.
relationship.
Well, we can talk about that another day because I got a whole bunch of stuff I gotta
We
ask
can't we ain't
about
we
that.
ain't gonna talk about that no more.
Yeah, we gonna we gonna talk about that another day. But let's see. I think my last one was about kids' preference. Like, but that's really more so on a marriage, like on a marriage level, I guess. After you know for sure y'all finna get married, one person wanna have kids, the other person don't. It's pretty much of a conflict. Like some people don't like kids at all. Some people don't. I mean, don't even want to think about having kids. So
I'm starting to realize like that's not in your control.
right,
Like whether you want it to be or not, because we both done seen some stuff when it come to that. So we just like we know that's not even in our own situation. Like that's not under your control. Like you may think it is. Like let's say y'all end up having 5 kids, and I always hear people say, yeah, well he always wanted a big family or he came from a big family. I mean, that's still not under your control.
I mean, people, try to get on birth control and stuff like that to take heed to having so many kids, but
Yeah, but when they finally decide, like, hey, I'm ready,
sometimes they can't have
yeah,
kids.
they sometimes. So it's like it's still not under your control. Like you can't control it.
And you shouldn't try, really.
Yeah, that's that's a lot of people they get that put in their mind like you can control it or you can have kids whenever you want or you should wait to this time to have kids and stuff like that. And back in the day, it
My
just is what it was.
my grandma had 18 kids.
Yeah, back in the day, it's what it was. Like they gonna keep coming out till you they can't come out no more. And some people back in the day didn't have kids or couldn't have kids, so it's like it still wasn't under their control. But I had that one on there too, like kids. But this one is a real big one, and this one is something that I know for a fact people don't ask. Do you have a criminal record? Have you been to jail?
um, People ask that.
No, people do not.
You can
ask
find that on Google. You
People
ain't
don't
gotta.
ask
You ain't
that.
gotta ask nobody that. Don't
It
think
be
I
too
do.
late then. By the
I
time
don't
you
Google.
find, by the time you know this person's whole name, all that information, it's too late then. You in too deep.
So if I was a convicted felon, you wouldn't have been with me.
I ain't never asked.
Well,
I
I
ain't
am.
never
I'm a
asked.
convicted felon.
I ain't never asked if you was a convicted felon.
I'm one.
You ain't never asked if I was one.
I knew you weren't because I had already Googled it, baby.
That don't mean nothing. I'm telling you, man. People do not ask this. Like, do you have a criminal record? Like, people don't ask that. Like, they meet this dude working at Burger King.
And they like, damn, this nigga flip good burgers.
Yeah, they meet him working at Burger King, and they always talking about, man, he don't want to get no real job. He don't want to he don't want to do nothing with his life. He can't. He can't. He can't. And
Convicted
you
felons
don't
can
even
get
know
good
it.
jobs, though. They really can.
They can, but some of them think they can't, and they restrict them from trying to. Like, I didn't work with convicted felons and stuff like that, but like the real convicted felons, or like the real people that got like an extensive record, they not out here trying to get no.
They ain't trying
Yeah,
to
they ain't
get no
trying to-
real job.
Yeah,
They find
like they don't even think they can.
Mm-mm.
But don't nobody ask that, man. You could be married to somebody for 15 years
Yeah, until
and
they
never know.
parole man called. May I speak to Mr. Dawson?
Man, you could be married 15 years and I know.
My last one was about religion and cultural beliefs. Like, so I definitely think that religion is something that you should talk about before you get in a serious relationship. Because if you're a devout Christian and you're a person that goes to church every Sunday and you are in a relationship with a, just say, 7-day Adventist person that go to church every Saturday, that's something that's life altering, and then those beliefs that come along with it is something that's life altering. Or just say, for instance, you're a Christian and you dating somebody that's an atheist, they don't believe in God at all. So if y'all, get married and go further and have kids, what are you gonna be teaching their children as opposed to what that other person is gonna be teaching the kids is something that's important and something that definitely needs to be discussed before you get too serious in a relationship, in my opinion. What about you?
Um, I think it needs to be discussed, but I think it needs to be discussed, but it's just one of those things to where if you are trying to date somebody and they have a different religion than you, I mean, is that gonna automatically be like a cutoff of the relationship?
For some people, it will be. Some people put their religion as, number one priority. As far as the stuff that we listed, that's number one for them. Like, they like, nigga, if you don't believe in God, you don't believe in me. Bye.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think it needs to be discussed. It's gonna play a big part in like the relationship, the family, like the kids, like what the kids gonna believe in and stuff like that.
Right. Because think about if you with somebody that doesn't believe in Christmas. And you sitting up here setting up a tree and your kids, oh, Santa Claus. And they like, ain't no Santa Claus.
Yeah,
Dead.
like no, our kids ain't gonna
Yeah.
believe in Santa Claus type
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But I don't think that's a deal breaker though.
It's just, I feel like with most things anyway, it's like a give and take, like a compromise type deal.
Yeah.
So if you getting married to somebody, the marriage itself is a compromise. You got two completely different people coming together trying to make something work for both of y'all. So
Yeah.
you compromising on stuff anyway. So I feel like based on the things that I listed and I talked about as far as being important, they're important and serious to talk about, but it's gonna take some compromising, to overcome what you believe in, what they believe in, what's gonna work best for y'all. So I guess that's the end of the show today. Thanks for tuning in again. I'm your girl, it's Ashley, and my co-host is Radio Deezy. He said his name ain't J Deezy, so take the J off.
Yeah, take the J off. It's Deezy, no J, Radio Deezy.
So please subscribe below and follow us on Instagram and Facebook. We'll put our links down below as well.
Yeah, and go check out Broke with Sense. That's a podcast my buddy is doing, MDA Sally. Go check out his podcast, Broke with Sense. It'll be a link in the description for that. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Hope you enjoyed the music. And I guess we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Told you always say for me. In your heart has a place for me. Hope you never gonna change on me. Man, you always have peace with me. Said you always safe with me. In your heart has a place for me. Hope you never gonna change on me. Man, you always have peace with me.